Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In the past couple of days, I've been thinking about one of the most common ways of spending free times, which is watching movies and TV shows. It's a really entertaining thing to watch a movie, but all that we can see is the product after it's done, and the only people that we can see are those who are in front of the camera or the actors. But have you ever wondered about what goes on behind our sides? That's why today we're going to talk about some of the work of those who we cannot see in front of the camera, but yet still have a huge impact on the film in general. It's your host Alhatoon, and you're watching another episode of What Goes Behind It. Making movies includes tens, hundreds, if not thousands of people sometimes, but every movie has different circumstances with different budgets. But there are main roles that should be in every film that got divided by the owners of Hollywood studios from the past to above the line and below the line. People above the line are the producer, the director, the actors, the writer, DOP, and anyone with high rate which can be determined by negotiation. And people below the line are assistants, camera assistants, laborers, extras whom their daily rate is fixed. And let's start with the first person in every cinematic film. Not the director, my friend, it's the producer. Yes, the producer is the person who owns the film, unless he's working for a production company who already owns him. He is the mind aware of all stages of the production. He and his team sometimes are responsible for hiring the whole crew, even picking the director. He is also responsible for the budget of making the film, marketing and distribution, and also submitting to film festivals and promoting it the right way to gain profits. That's why the producer is the one to receive the Best Picture Oscar award, which is the most important award of the night. But to reach the Oscars, you need a big and creative crew. Starts with the second person in production, the director. The director is the first artistic decision maker in the film. He is the one to visualize the film in its final form in his imagination alongside tens of people who works under him to help him achieve this vision. There are directors who write their films based on stories and novels written by others, and some of them create their original screenplay and some use as a scenarist to write them a story to direct it and film it. Story is the plot, characters, events, and the scenario is the practical implementation of them on screen through dialogues, camera movements, angles, colors. Directors are relatively responsible of all these things. Moving to one of the most important people above the line as well, the cast. Performers of acts and dialogues of our favorite characters and our favorite stories. The actors' rate is different depending on their success, and like producers and directors, an actor fees can be negotiated and mostly they have a percentage of the film profits. But of course, this doesn't apply on extras and actors in supporting roles. Okay, now you have a producer, director, script, and actors. What do you need more? You need an army, my friend, people below the line. I would really like to talk about them right now, but unfortunately we seem to be ran out of time. But in case you were really curious about them, then I'm going to tell you that they divide into many sections with a lot of interesting different tasks, like the responsibility of financial, budget, issuing permits, charging of daily reports and call sheets of the shoot, printing and delivering papers, upload files, picking up casts, making coffee, literally anything. And I think we need a whole separate video to talk about them. But for now, that was a brief look at the most important parts included in making films. I hope you liked it, and hopefully we're going to meet in another video. And at the end, thank you so much for watching.